Good morning, junk removal journeymen and women. As you can see, I have Jake in the car with me because we're going to be cleaning out what seems to be a homeless encampment in this like old abandoned gas station. So this guy in California owns the property and he bought it, and apparently it's been sitting for a while, pretty much unoccupied, no maintenance being done on it whatsoever. So he wants a quote on removing all of the stuff that the homeless people left there, and also potentially mowing and weed eating the property, which isn't usually something that we do, but we like money, so we're gonna see if we can do it anyway. He also wants a quote for removing the signs on the property as well, because they say Amico on it, and Amico doesn't want anything to do with their business being associated with that property. So that could potentially be a really lucrative job for us. But today we're just going to give a quote on the homeless encampment, and hopefully we don't get stuck with any needles and have to fight any homeless people over their stuff. So on to the video. Okay guys, so we're out here. Not a whole lot of stuff, honestly. It's just pretty much everything right here. It's some pretty nasty looking stuff though. And then I think we're gonna have to mow a fair amount of this property. I'm not really sure what all he's gonna want mowed, but I mean, it's all really overgrown, as you can see. So lots of overgrown stuff. I don't think he wants me to like go down into that at all, but I know he at the very least wants me to just really clean this place up. And then at some point, he may need me to climb up here and take this down. And then from there, he would want me to take this sign down, which the closer I get to it, the more I'm realizing there's no way I'm gonna be able to get up that high without some kind of really special equipment. So, okay. Not a big fan of this at all. Kind of a change of plans out here. So, all of this brush out here for our little push mowers is just going to be way too much. It's going to eat it up, clog up the blades, and we would not be able to get that done. So I recommended to the gentleman that was going to hire me, hey, you need to get somebody out here that's a professional that can deal with all this stuff with a bush hog, big zero turn mowers, etc. Whatever they need to get out here, because this is above my capabilities to deal with something like this. So unfortunately, I didn't have any recommendations. For a landscaping guy, I need to get a good landscaping contact, because I would definitely have a job to recommend them. The other thing they want us to do is take these signs down, these big gigantic signs, and honestly, unless I have like a crane, I'm not really sure that I can get up high enough to do that. So, I'm kind of concerned that this guy may be up the creek without a paddle. Jake, do you want to, I guess we'll put this mower, I want to try and find a way to get both mowers out of here. Or at least like...
Well, we're going to take them both out for now.
Yeah. That's a good point. So we're just gonna kind of clean up this little homeless encampment over here, because we are professional junk removers, so we can at least do that part. But I don't really feel comfortable doing anything outside of that, which is unfortunate because there'd be a lot more money in the other stuff. But
probably just leave the mowers here.
Yeah, just leave the mowers here. Let's see what all this stuff looks like.
You want to get the shovel for it?
Yeah, definitely a shovel.
Also, we should probably go ahead and get that.
Yeah, this seat here. Lizard. This was their sofa, dude. Just a lizard.
This is trying to figure out what's going on with the table.
Oh. Being so ginger, man. I don't really love the idea of touching much of this because you never know what people could have going on. Huh? Yeah. So we're gonna use these shovels for most of this. A whole lot in the way of volume, but it is a whole lot in the way of really nasty.
Foreclosure again, man.
I don't know.
You guys think there'd be a way to kind of get out of the food?
Yep.
Probably get yours a little more.
How gross? Yeah. I know. I just feel bad for the guy because he was like expecting us to do a whole bunch of stuff for him and probably just like relying on us.
Yeah, I guess.
And then we're like, actually,
You know,
or there's like a mutated green spider on this antifreeze.
you're like, I guess business instincts, if you will,
Yeah.
aren't great, but I think that it's because you're just really kind. And
Oh, my business
probably be a blessing.
My business instincts are great. It's just
Your business instincts are to be very kind, which isn't great for you. But I think God will bless you for it.
yeah, that's right. God
In
will.
a way, you have to do this business planning because you know that God will bless you.
Well, my allegiance is to God before business. Oh, Jacob. I thought I heard glass shattering.
There's an already shattered glass building.
Yeah.
I kind of wondered if this was going to
Yep. I'm gonna do it with the shovel, man. I ain't trying to touch all this crap.
You can try. I don't know if you can.
Well, with 2 shovels we could.
Lift your end and see how heavy it is.
Fine. Come on. There's just roaches crawling out of everything. 3, 2, 1.
And spiders.
Yep.
Now I fully endorse the shovel plan for this part. Let me grab one.
That bad boy. There we go.
No shoes?
I don't think you leave shoes like that if you're planning on coming back and wearing them.
Fair enough.
Just my theory.
After I played against them, I started playing stupid because I was getting aggravated. I'm just really curious to see who the Lakers will try to get it big. That's going to be the big factor, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe.
There's also that big door thing.
Yeah. There's a few more things over here too, though.
you want to help me with that, I'm gonna after I walk around some and get some of those bottles.
Yeah.
Want to be extra thorough.
Agreed.
Yeah, the other thing people aren't talking about that's gonna emerge one of these years, they're saying is the spurs too.
Yeah.
I think they were right on the verge of being.
I want to just make sure there's nothing up underneath this.
And now that Wemby's a monk,
let's see here. Just use this shovel real quick. Make sure there's no snaky poos. Oh, man. I don't think so. Nope.
the easier way to do it.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's
There's a snake in there.
where?
It
Where?
might just be like a snake skin. See what I'm talking about? I think that was a snake. But
No, that's just a piece of fabric, Jake.
Is it? Okay.
Holy crap, you scared me. I think there is a snake.
Come over here real quick. Look. From this side, it looks like.
Yeah, it's just a piece of fabric.
Yeah, it's not. But
Holy cow.
it looked an awful lot like one. I'll help you out if I think there's a snake. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh yeah.
You can see what I'm talking about. Though. It looks like a snake.
Okay. Just watch for nails. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop my daddy's long legs.
Hurry, move. Go ahead and lift your side up. Go ahead. Set your side in. There you go.
It is.
Huh?
It is a piece of fabric.
Yeah. That'd be the prettiest snake of all time. Okay.
Beautiful snake.
I don't know what's in those bags.
Handsome bag right there.
Let's see if the guy paid me already.
And that junk were empty.
Oh man.
That's the drug of choice is liquor.
Yeah, you very rarely on jobs like these see an empty a full bottle of liquor, whatever the heck I'm trying to say. Blah, 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 blah. And I think these gigantic signs up here. Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
It's definitely screwed on.
yeah, it's just like Phillips head. I just wonder how heavy it'd be.
That's the thing, like how the heck are you gonna like pull it down?
Well, what you would do is you would like save the top screws for last. Like I would literally just like climb up on top of the thing probably. I don't know.
Would we almost like and then just like unscrew the last part and drop it?
I don't know.
I don't know what else we could do.
We'll see. That one's the one that I just don't think there's anything I could do.
I don't really think that
We could do something with them. I just don't think I could do anything with that one.
I'm just trying to picture this bit with a view like that's carrying that thing down the ladder.
Okay guys, just finished the job, did it for $250, which again, as usual, underpriced. But this guy really needed us to do a lot of stuff today and we weren't able to do much of it, so I felt bad, so I gave him a pretty darn good rate. I'm just too nice of a person because I just know that the Lord is gonna make it up for me and that he's gonna take care of us. So yeah, maybe it's a shortcoming, but I trust that the Lord has got me. Real quick, we're gonna have to basically ride the truck and trailer over the curb because he blocked this place off so that do-no-gooders would not be able to drive onto this property, but he also blocked the people that he's hiring from getting onto the property. So we had to drive over a curb to get in here, and we're about to drive over a curb to get out. Let's see if we can do that in one piece. All right, guys, so this is the curb here, and we're gonna have to drive up onto it. Here goes nothing. One set of tires. 2 sets of tires, and I think the trailer is up, and we're over. All right, we're safe. Go ahead. All right, so we made it through that hurdle. Now, one of our neighbors at our new property that hopefully we're going to get soon wants us to come take a look at a bunch of piles of junk in their backyard. So we may be driving over there to give them a quote on our way back to the house. So we're gonna go do that and take you along with us. All right, guys, didn't realize that we had a quick donation pickup that we had to make. So we're gonna see if we have room in the trailer to do that real quick, and then see if we can get out of this cul-de-sac because we're kind of blocking the whole thing right now. We're gonna stop and do that, and then we're gonna go give our neighbors a quote. Time to donate some furniture. If you can't tell, I am super excited. While you're undoing that, I'm gonna go ahead and ring the bell. Fine, man. Good afternoon. Got a few dressers for y'all today. Gary, Michael. All of that is like rubber or like tile squares or like carpet squares, I guess. I bet that those things are so heavy. I'm assuming they'll probably take this stuff, so I can just go ahead and grab this. Got it.
I have a limp going on today.
Uh-oh, what happened?
My foot swollen.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
So that's good.
Scratches on top, that's fine.
Yeah, this one's about the same, and then this dresser is the same. So they're all the same kind, like this. Okay. So
I have no scratches on it, but
yeah. I'm sure they'll do nicely for somebody. Here, Jake, I'll go ahead and hand this out to you. Okay. Now, to get this big guy out, if you'll hop up, I'll get up here.
Oh, that's fun.
What?
Yeah, climb out there.
Yeah, that should be fine. It's not too bad. Let me get up under it real quick. All right. Set it down on the moving blanket, Jake.
Just a second. Yeah.
Hold on. Let me find a way down here. Okay. And then hold up.
Hey, George, we're going to have
Okay.
some tile.
All right. Let me get my hand up under it. There we go. Okay, I got it now. I just had a funky grip. How do y'all want to? Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Is this it?
Yep, that is it. Yeah.
Just a shitload of fencing and whatever.
Okay.
Mainly metal, so I kind of separated the metals from
Gotcha.
the wood.
Yeah, definitely the main thing I'm worried about with all this stuff is it being very snaky. It probably won't take too terribly long to pick it up, but I'll definitely want to make sure that we're cautious with, you know, digging through piles and everything.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I'm thinking that's probably close to somewhere between a quarter and a half load there with that and the tires, and then with the wood, all of this stuff. I mean, I would think that you'd be getting to between like a 3/4 and somewhere around a 3/4 load probably to a full load with all this stuff in
Did you say there
here.
was another pile behind the house?
Okay, let's go check that out.
People
Gotcha.
that had this place before us, well, not just before us, but sometime after the place was built, they used this as almost like a landfill.
Yeah, we see that a lot, unfortunately. So when did you guys move here?
Almost a year ago.
Almost a year.
4th of July last year.
Okay, gotcha. It's definitely a nice property.
So trying to get used to the heat.
Yeah, oh, I bet.
Okay, that's the pile there.
Okay, over here. Gotcha.
So all of that basically just came out of an area there.
Okay.
And there's still more to come.
And I guess that we could probably get a trailer back most of the way.
And if I took the...
If you took the Honda, yeah.
Yeah, I think you could get it.
trailer through.
Okay, gotcha. Because that would definitely make things a lot easier if we were able to get closer.
And if you need to move that, I've got the little black thing.
Okay.
You can take
Yeah, that's nice. We also have a wheelbarrow that's like that as well. Yeah, I'm thinking that with both this pile and with everything up there, you're probably looking at somewhere around like a load and a half, maybe. So, you know, probably somewhere in the 900 to 1,000 for everything kind of range.
Okay.
What about like these barrels? Are they
these are my
staying?
burners.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, got some kind of crap in there.
Yeah, it's good to have burn barrels or just barrels for storage for different things. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It'd be probably somewhere around there. We always try to condense things as much as possible, and if it ended up being less, then it would be less. But that would be like my top number. Like it wouldn't go above 1,000.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, guys, so we just finished up giving an estimate. He's going to accept our estimate of about $1,000 to clean up that property, which I think is a good deal for both of us. Not super enthusiastic about cleaning up the property itself because it seems like a very snaky kind of spot, but the money's gonna be good. I'll probably wear my snake boots or like my snake guards on top of my shoes because I could definitely see there being something poisonous there, but it's enough money to where I think it's worth it. Had a pretty decent day today, not anything crazy, probably like $430 gross revenue today. We've had a really good month. I think that net profit, we're somewhere around like the 6,000 mark so far in June, which is pretty darn good for a slow month. And then we're gonna have a big job tomorrow. Might have like a shed tear down at the beginning of July. But things are kind of slow, but the Lord is blessing us. He is upholding us and finding us business. This was a neighbor of ours, so would love to build connections really close to home, our future home, hopefully. But yeah, super excited for that. If you guys are enjoying the junk removal content, following my junk removal journey, subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below. It helps these videos to get out to more people. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.